I'm Captain Kevin Smith, and I am working with Marcus Evans, and we're going to be putting on a training course, perhaps a number of training courses. And the idea is to discuss design thinking, particularly when we are dealing with big projects. So the title of the training course is Design Thinking for Big Project Initiatives. I guess we could say that we're going to be talking about design in some meaningful way. And we're also going to be talking about big projects or how we employ big picture thinking. The idea is to address ourselves in some way, some meaningful way, to deal with that which becomes mission critical. And organizations, enterprises, companies, military units will face mission critical events, mission critical concerns. If we're going to design something to deal with that which has become mission critical, then we need to think about what is the best way to do that. So, the first order of business is to try to understand what is mission critical. Mission critical requires often a systems level response, as well as it requires us to employ big picture thinking. And those two together form the basis of what we will be discussing in this course. Mission critical, of course, often requires us to design a response and, most importantly, to avoid catastrophe. How do we respond when things become mission critical? We employ design thinking, of course, and we also employ big picture thinking. Those two together, design thinking and big picture thinking, form the basis of what we are trying to accomplish. We are trying to discover the optimum solution to a mission-critical problem. Often, that is a tough thing to do, but we normally, or typically, don't have much choice. We have to find a solution. Big picture thinking is, of course, very important. And we are going to be discussing that in some way, in some meaningful way. Because big picture thinking is crucial when we are trying to address ourselves to that which is mission critical. Big picture thinking will propel us into this area which we call big projects. An example of a big project right now facing the nation is urban air mobility. That's a very important thing that we are trying to address ourselves to, because mobility in urban settings often is mission critical. We're trying to find a solution, and urban air mobility seems to be one promising solution to that mission critical problem. Also, other big projects going on right now are commercial space operations. There's quite a bit of work in that area. And the list goes on. We could also mention such things as a new air cargo operation being put together by Amazon called Prime Air, and lots of other examples. All right, so if we have something that is mission critical, then we want to address ourselves to a big project or to start a big project initiative, we are going to utilize design thinking, hopefully, but also big picture thinking. And last but not least, we are going to be addressing ourselves to what we call design analytics. And that's particularly important. And so design analytics, it moves us away from guesswork, and it brings us into this arena where we have some fairly high level of confidence that the direction that we're taking is the right one because it's analytically sound direction that we're trying to pursue. Design analytics is the heart and soul of this initiative, and it is something that has been in the works for quite some time. Originally introduced into the industry back in 1988. So it's not new. It could be new to many organizations, and that is the reason why we are trying to address ourselves to it now. And I think the time is right to consider employing design analytics in the design process if we are involved in a big project.